Hello YouTubers, thank you for coming to watch my video. So today I wanted to do this video on the new moon, the energy that will be around us, and as above so below. To me, that is the planets above and what they reflect on the earth below, what energies that they bring us. And each and every one of us have a different chart. We have all 12 zodiac signs, but they are in different houses for each and every one of us. We have a rising sign and we have a moon sign. So if you have any of these planets that I talk about today in this, then this will bring more energy to you regarding where it sets in your chart. If it's your rising, if it's your first house, second house, third house, all the way to 12, it will be that energy for that house. Also, if you are a person that has water signs, this is going to be really intense for you because it's going to bring out your psychic abilities. So let's talk about the new moon. The new moon is setting in Cancer. It'll be at 13 degrees when it is a new moon, and it'll be on July 28th of 2022. And with that, it is setting in the nakshatra Pushya, which I study Vedic astrology, which is Jyotish sidereal astrology. So anyways, this nakshatra is ruler, the ruler of it is about cow udder, which is about nurturing the body. It's a nurturing people, okay? So it's like a cow and making milk. It makes milk to give to its baby, which is nourishing the baby. So this is about that nakshatra. These people that have this is people that are warriors. They are fighters, they're protectors. They want to protect their family. They want to protect the people that are in their surroundings. And they are also healers. They like to talk to others and heal them with their words. They are healers. They also are very psychic. They have intense psychic abilities, depending on which one. They kind of have that occult type of energy in their life. They're mystical. And these people also are very kind, nurturing, loving. And with this is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is about that stern, they kind of stand back, but they do what's right. So this is that as well, that energy as well. And for these people, you got to be careful if you have any, if you have Cancer or any water signs really in your chart. This will bring that intense feeling to you. Maybe you might be feeling a little bit emotional, maybe a little bit more sensitive with this new moon. New moons are a new cycle with whatever Cancer sets in your life, in your chart. It will give you that feeling. Wherever that is. Now, with this new moon, you might feel a little devoted and more devoted to people around you in your surroundings, especially to like your mother, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon represents your mother. The mother is ruled by the fourth house, which is also your home life as well. So all of this is a representation of your home, your mother, your emotions, the way you think, the way you feel. So this is about that healing. So a lot of people might be feeling a little bit more compassion at this time, which is really good. I feel like that's a really good thing. Some people might be feeling like nowadays we have a lot of people that think that their emotions, they don't know how to really hold them back, I guess. They feel like they got to speak what they feel all the time, even though they don't respect others with it. And maybe with this nakshatra, it'll give that second guess of respect, because these people are very respectable. They're disciplined, because the nakshatra is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is discipline. Now, these people are very deep people, but also you just might be feeling yourself a little bit more deeply devoted to love and loving others, nurturing others, and that psychic ability. That's what's going to bring this new moon, is bringing a new cycle into your life to make you a little bit more tender. All right, so also we have Jupiter on the 28th going into retrograde, which retrograde a lot of people think goes backwards, but really it's not. It's just closer and making you, by our perspective, it goes slower because it is closer, which doesn't really make sense, but it's closer to the earth, and it's going to bring more of that energy of that Jupiter. Jupiter, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is knowledge, it is guru, he's a teacher, he is spirituality, he is that expander. He expands things. Wherever he sets, he brings spirituality, expansion, knowledge, and he brings that teaching as well. So some of you might find yourself teaching others at this time, but it is setting in Pisces at 14 degrees, which is the nakshatra Uttara Bhadrapada. Now, if this is about, this nakshatra is about deep knowledge, these people or this energy from this nakshatra, especially if you have this is Pisces at 14 degrees. It's really another name was happy feet, because it is about the feet of a cot, but it is happy feet. And also the symbolism from it is a serpent that is of the deep. And so these people, or this energy, is about deep energy, underground energy, which would be like the 8th house energy, like a cult type of energy, maybe learning that mysticism, aliens, ghosts, tarot cards, psychic abilities, especially that psychic ability. So if you are a water sign, any water sign, if you have any water sign in your chart, you're going to be feeling that mysticism, that psychic ability, connecting to your gifts in life, your psychic abilities in spirituality, okay? But you might be finding also these people, or this energy from this nakshatra is also, it's about that deep knowledge, it's also about that spirituality, psychic ability, that kundalini, finding that kundalini. So some of you will be digging into spiritual knowledge. Maybe you're going to find out new things and new spirituality of who you are, looking within and doing some digging. But in every, it's going to bring expansion to that. If you are already psychic, especially if you are a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, it's going to bring that out more into knowledge from you, exactly. But these people are very responsible, they're very intelligent, and this energy has a lot of deep meaning, though. These people are people that like to search for more things, they like to know more knowledge, they like to know more secrets. But at this time, if you guys have a Pisces, or you have this in your chart, sometimes these people need to take time alone. So it's time to take time alone to find that knowledge or that spirituality. But also this is about a spiritual cleansing as well. So some of you might be finding yourself doing some spiritual cleansing, doing some spiritual work for yourself. So it's all about that spirituality, finding that spiritual gift as well, nurturing others. And with that new moon, the aspect of that was about healing and nurturing as well. So if you, on this day, you might start learning how to spiritually connect to who you are, learning your spiritual gifts as well. Now, a lot of people are like, they think that they have a spiritual gift, but they're not sure, what is my spiritual gift? Well, a lot of people have gifts anyway, whatever that may be. Some people are very smart and intelligent, and that is a gift. Some people can read fast. Some people can play the guitar. Some people can run. Some people can't run. So running is a gift. If you can run, that is a gift. Some people are good at exercising. Some people are good at teaching. Some people are good at talking. Like, my mom has a gift of gab. When we were little, we'd go to the store and we knew we were going to be there forever because my mom loved to talk. We knew if she said we're going to be there, I'm just running in to get something. No, she wasn't. She had the gift to gab. So a lot of people have a gift, and it might be as simple as talking. Some people have the gift to persuade people into doing things or to buying, like a car salesman. They are good at swindling their way to get somebody to buy a car. But everybody has at least one gift. Drawing, like I said, singing, dancing. Pisces is about dancing. It's about feet. And so some people might have this gift to dance if they have that Pisces in their chart. But now let's talk about this. Jupiter is spiritual, so we're finding our spiritual gifts at this time. So what are your spiritual gifts? A lot of people have spiritual gifts, but they never find them, and some people have them forever and say, I don't know how to use it. They know that they have it, but they don't know how to use it. So if you do feel like you have a spiritual gift and you don't know how to use it, just start practicing whatever that may be, kind of finding out more about it. Just read about it. Google has everything. But maybe it's tarot card reading. Maybe it's just learning how to connect to the other side, listening to your intuition. Maybe you're psychic and you can connect to the other side. Find that out, because I feel like you're going to be connecting to that, because wherever Jupiter is, it is expansion and knowledge. You're going to be finding out more knowledge depending on where this is in your chart as well. Jupiter is expansion, so wherever it sets, it gives you expansion in whatever that may be. But also, this is about a cleansing. This could be a time that you could cleanse if you really connect to that spirituality. Maybe you could do some cleansing from your past karma. This is a time to rekindle of maybe some things that have happened in this life that you feel like you need to clean up. Maybe there is some karma that you've held on to, and maybe it's things that you didn't do but somebody else has done to you, and maybe it's time to forgive this person at this time and go back and say, hey, I know this happened, but I want to rekindle our relationship. It doesn't mean that you have to be best friends, but kind of put at ease to it, okay? This could be a good time for that. At this time, you're also going to feel a little bit of trying to figure out your security in life, and also you might feel a little bit more of trying to protect your life as well, your family and the people that are around you. But this nakshatra is also ruled by Saturn as well. Now, for this, I feel like this Jupiter is going to bring spirituality to everyone. Now, what I wanted to say about Jupiter being in Pisces, it's going to bring rain, it's going to bring storms, it's going to bring tornadoes, it's going to bring hurricanes. So be aware, it is hurricane season, and be aware of tornadoes. It's not quite tornado season. You guys just kind of came out of the tornado season, but tornado season will be soon, in like 2 months. But we are going to need to be aware of that. So be aware of the weather. It will be stormy, rainy, and wet. All right, so I wanted to go over Saturn, because Saturn is what rules the two nakshatras that are these two nakshatras that the moon is setting in is ruled by Saturn, and what Jupiter is setting in is ruled by Saturn. So this kind of brings out the Saturn energy. So what is Saturn? Saturn is this planet that brings stability. It brings what is right to you. It brings you to do the right thing. It is about that. He's kind of like the cop, okay? He's kind of like that cop. And at this time, it is setting in Capricorn. Capricorn is government. So it might be bringing out some stern things within our government, but also it is going to be right across from the new moon, which is going to bring some stability to some people's life if you are a Cancer rising or Cancer moon. Now, he is like the cop. He is like the one that will give you a ticket if you're doing something wrong. He will put you in jail if you did something wrong, but he makes you redo things if you haven't done it the right way the first time. But he will bring you justice as well. So a lot of people kind of look at Saturn as something that is bad, but honestly, he is just this person or this energy, this planet that brings you, he's like the grandpa, he gets you for doing the wrong thing, but he still loves you, okay? So that is what Saturn is. Now, Saturn is, it will be aspecting the moon, but it is also in retrograde as well, so it is bringing more of that energy. So some of you, if you are a Cancer moon or you are a Cancer rising, it might be feeling like you have to do everything over and over again. You're working really hard to get things done. But at this time, it is bringing that energy to Capricorn as well, Capricorn or Cancer. But it is like you guys are working really hard, and it feels like you're going to have to redo everything over and over. But keep going, because at the end, he does bring justice to you. He will make sure it is the right way, though. That's the reason that you have to do it over and over, is because he makes sure it is done the right way, but he brings justice, okay? So keep that in mind. In Cancer also is Mercury and Sun, and the Sun is getting ready to change in a few weeks. It will be going into Leo, but it is about some of you, if you are a Cancer, you might be feeling really talkative, really communicative, because Mercury is communication, but Sun is about your father as well, but also the Moon is your emotions. So some of you might be feeling a little dried out from your emotions, because the Sun is pretty dang close. The Moon will be at 13 and the Sun will be at 11. Now, usually new moons or full moons will bring emotions, especially in Cancer, but this time it might not be so emotional, because the Sun is there drying out that emotions. The fire is sizzling. Maybe some of you might have a little bit of an attitude, but that's okay. Just remember, the Moon is the fastest planet that goes around, and it won't be very long. But it is bringing this energy to you till the full moon, which will give you an aspect of that energy until the full moon. So be aware of that. But Saturn setting in Capricorn will bring structure. It is also government. But it is, I'm looking at that because it is the ruler of those nakshatras, which brings that energy out a little bit more. But in all reality, this could bring earthquakes. This is going to be in Capricorn until October, which is earthquakes that could be coming as well. Now, I'm going to go through this Jupiter aspect of this transit. So Jupiter being retrograde will bring that energy closer. So let's go over, like I said earlier, I do believe I said that if you are a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, these water signs, you will have more intense abilities to connect to your intuition. At this time, it brings expansion, it brings knowledge, it brings teachers into your life as well. Some of you might be feeling more connected to your teachers in your life, whatever that may be, if it's your father or if it is literally a teacher, a guru in your life. It will bring that knowledge. You're going to be feeling a little bit more compassion for them. But anyway, so let's go over this. If you are a Pisces rising or a Pisces moon, you are going to have expansion in your life for yourself as well, but a lot more emotions too. And also, you might find yourself learning more, a little bit more education of some sort, but also it might bring more teachers into your life as well. Now, if you are an Aries, this will be setting in your 12th house, so you are going to be ending other things in life, like other cycles. You're ending you're at the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. You're bringing expansion, you're learning lessons, but you are at the end closing out old deals and getting ready to start new ones. Now, if you are a Taurus rising or a Taurus moon, you will be, this is your 11th house, you will be bringing new friends into your life, new network circles, also gaining more into your life at this time, gaining more knowledge, gaining more friends, but that's expansion in your 11th house. If you are a Gemini rising or moon, that will be setting in your 10th house. 10th house is career. It's your social status, expansion in career and social status, okay? If you are a Cancer, this is setting in your 9th house. 9th house will bring long distance traveling, your relationship with your father. It's expansion to travel, your father, your relationship with your father if he's still here. Also, it is about education, spirituality, your belief system. So you might do a little bit more knowledge with that spirituality in your life as well, connecting to that spirituality. Now, if you are a Leo, it will be in your 8th house. 8th house is about the occult type learning, occult type knowledge, but also you might be expanding in other people's money. Other people might be giving you money. Maybe you are coming into some type of money that is inheritance, okay? If you are a Virgo, it is in your 7th house. Your 7th house is about relationships, not only love and relationships, but that would be expansion, but it also brings relationships as of everyday life. You will have expansion in that too. Now, if you are a Libra, it will be in the 6th house. 6th house is about your health, how to eat better, how to do things in a better way for your health. You're going to be more focused on health. And also, like I said, maybe there is a time like you go to the store, park farther away from the door. Instead of using the elevator, use the stairs. Go for a walk every night. Go for, do some kind of exercise, raise your cardio up for 30 minutes a day. Do something that will create you to have a healthier life. Now, if you are a Scorpio, it will be in your 5th house. 5th house is going to bring expansion to children. Some of you might be experience more children, more grandchildren. Also, this is about your creativity. You might find yourself doing more creativity in your life, drawing. Also, this could be music talent as well, but it is about creativity and children. So if you are a Sagittarius, Sagittarius is, it will be in the 4th house. 4th house is home, so expansion in your home, expansion with your relationship with your mother as well, and security as well. Now, if you are a Capricorn, it'll be in the 3rd house. 3rd house is travel, short distance traveling. This also could be your relationship with your siblings. Maybe some of you might be receiving new siblings in your life, and also just maybe learning as well. And then if you are an Aquarius, it will be in your 2nd house. This is good if you are an Aquarius ascendant because Jupiter sitting in your 2nd house represents money, income, finances. That is expansion. Awesome. So Aquarius, you guys are lucky. Also, if you are, if it is sitting in your 5th house or 9th house, so that would be Scorpio or Cancer, you would also have some learning as well. But this is just a run through of what is in the chart for you if you have wherever Jupiter is for you. Now, we also still have in Libra, we have K2, which is the south node of the moon, which is your past life, separation, distancing, but also depending on where it is in your chart, K2 is there. And then in Capricorn, we have Saturn and Pluto. In Pisces is Jupiter and Neptune. Also in Aries, we still have Rahu, but we also have Mars setting 3 degrees away at this time, and Uranus is there too. Uranus is separation, but lots of changes going on. So if you have Aries in your life, you're experiencing a lot of changes, a lot of energy. Be aware that if you have any kind of Aries in your chart, wherever it may be, this is a lot of energy. You might be feeling really worn out, especially with all of this heat. You're feeling really worn out, like you have no energy probably. It's just that Rahu and your Mars together, because Mars rules Aries, but Mars also is setting with Rahu, which is expansion as well, but it will bring that feeling exhaustion. So maybe doing, when you do have energy, maybe go do a little bit of whatever you like to do, walking or whatever, but don't exhaust yourself, okay? And then in the Gemini, we do have Venus, and Venus will bring love to those Gemini people, Gemini and people that have, let's see, Venus is also women, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that would be Aquarius as well. that is your fifth house that could bring women or females into your life, marriage, maybe even. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that all deeply, but anyways, that is a as above, so below, what I feel like to expect for this this new moon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. If you have any advice, go ahead and put it below. If you'd like me to do a video on something, just let me know. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Deuces.